So I want to have a little rant about Mercury retrograde. I'm not going to make this extensive, but there's something that really irks me with other astrologers that talk about this. Those go, oh man, Mercury retrograde's over. Mercury retrograde isn't over until it's actually fully direct. When it's stationary, that's still part of the whole mojo. So I have an automatic car, but when you're driving a stick, for example, which is why I never will do it, like when you're changing gears, it's a very violent thing, even when you're doing it well. And just the whole concept of physics and motion, which is what astronomy and astrology used to be the same thing. One of them is just like more of the theology or the mythology or the personifications of astronomy is astrology. That's pretty much it. So physics still applies. So when something is coming to a screeching halt and changing direction, quote unquote, even though the only reason why we have the retrograde phenomenon is because of the lag and the different kind of orbits that go on with our planet cycle as opposed to the rest of the planets with its proximity towards the sun, right? But still, because Mercury has a lot of direct interference with EMFs, electromagnetic fields, it is like turning up white noise, like static noise, when it's going through the stationary to direct to retrograde process. So it's, as a matter of fact, the first few days of the actual event happening when it starts to go retrograde, when it goes stationary and then goes retrograde, and then when it starts to go stationary and it's about to go direct, it's just as bad. Today I'm having more issues, like especially with electronic wise, because again that reinforces the whole EMF thing that I'm trying to emphasize. But today there's more malfunctions, and even with people's heads, like I have not. It's as above so below. It is equally reciprocating in my thought process as well as my phone freaking like screwing up. So that's just something I just felt like needed to be something that we should clarify, because a lot of people who are into astrology don't give a fuck about science, and all the people who are into science think that astrology is fucking bullshit. This whole divide thing needs to be bridged, because the reason why I'm as accurate as I am, the reason why I'm as thorough as I am, and I'm as graphic in detail as I am, is because I combine science with astrology. You need all kinds of academia, in order to utilize the holy science, period. Just period.